Hey y'all, it's been a minute, I know, since I've made a video. I've had medical thing going on, which is still going on, but I'm going to fix it. Um, According to doctors, I can fix it, so I'm going to fix it. So it may take a little bit, but my mind's been occupied with that. But I wanted to talk to y'all about something that has been on my mind, and I examined my heart and thought about, what am I doing YouTube for? I feel like I've got a lot to say, even though I don't say it very often, and I'm going to work on that too. But I examined my heart and thought, what is my motive? What's anybody's motive for starting a YouTube channel? Well, that probably varies. I'm out in the park and the sun is behind me. It's never good. It's never a good time of year for the sun right now. But a lot of people's motive is money. And I was thinking, the way Social Security is going, we are going to take a cut in a few years. Those of us that are still receiving it will take a cut. And that's a given. That's from Social Security, that they're going to run out in a few years. But that's neither here nor there. Do I want it as a supplemental income? Yeah, I do. Do I want to be monetized? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Do I do this as a hobby? Well, that too. But this has been on my heart for a while. I tried to do something like this in Texas, but it didn't go over real well. One of my motives, and I'm going to run this by y'all. I don't know. I've already talked to my vet about it, though. My veterinarian's office, where she goes. I want to get to the point where, after I am monetized, to give part of my money into an account for those people that go to vets that may not be able to afford all the care that they need, the medicine, the operations, stuff like that. And I did it on my own account that we have with Hazel. I said, can I just build up my account and put money in? They said, yeah, you can. So we've already spent that, of course. But so I called them this morning and I said, could I donate to somebody else anonymously and put money in their account? And she immediately said yes. So that's a good thing. So I'm not doing it to toot my own horn, like, tell them that Catherine gave you this money and that's why you can afford. No, it's not that. I want to do it anonymously. That's not important. The important thing is, I've been there, and probably a lot of you have too. And I have a thing that I usually post on Facebook when I see it, and I still agree with this. Don't get an animal if you can't afford it, because I've done another video on this. They're costly. They're not cheap. If you take care of them properly, they're not cheap. It costs. But at the same time, years ago in my old vet, I would, they'd tell me, oh, she needs this, this, and this. And I said, well, I can't afford this, this, and this. Can I afford this? Can I do that? And they said yes. So I felt I wasn't giving her the amount of proper care that I should have, because, frankly, I didn't have the money. So the reason why I wanted to do this, and I wanted to have extra money to give to somebody else, again, anonymously, is for these very reasons. People like our age that have a pet, they live on a fixed income like we do, and they can't afford the treatment. I'm a little self-conscious because people are walking by. But anyway, oh gosh, you know what I mean? What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea? They're all for it. They said, yeah. And I think they think that I have somebody in mind and I don't. I'm going to leave that up to my vet's office. I want to say, hey, is there somebody here that they really love their dog or their cat, but a lot of times they just can't afford this stuff? And first thing a vet will do is apply for Care Credit. Well, let me tell you about Care Credit. I guess it would work for a lot of people, but it didn't work for me. It took me a while to pay that off. And so nobody wants to go in debt over anything, but sometimes it's necessary. But that's what I want to do that's why I want to grow my channel. Am I going to do it every week and go give money to them every week? No, but I'm going to do money as I can and put it into somebody. It just makes me emotional because I've been there. I have been there, and it's not fun. But it's somebody like me that's older or even young people starting out. They have this dog and they love it, but they've only got a certain amount of money that they can put toward it because vet treatment is not cheap. We all know that. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. This is one of my motives for doing a YouTube channel, and this is why I want to grow my channel. I know I'm a little bit far off, but I'll get there. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, I hope this came through okay, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, that's all I'm going to add to this because I don't think I want to talk too much more about it here. But it's a beautiful day. It's warm. It's like 75 degrees here, and so I'm going to try to go on a little walk. I left Roger way down the road somewhere. But I love and I appreciate each and every one of you. Please tell me what you think in the comments. Am I crazy? Am I nuts for wanting to do this? I have thought about, well, people might say, well, she gave me 300. Can you give me 300 more? You know, stuff like that. I don't want anybody to take advantage of me, and believe me, they're not going to. But it's just a paying it forward, if you will. So anyway, later, guys. Bye-bye.